guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and I do beauty and lifestyle videos here on my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to do a springtime makeup look. So it's this look right here, and I really love it, guys. This is the look that I've been doing almost every single day. I'll just switch up the eye look, but the face makeup, the face routine, the lip glosses, the lip combo that I do is pretty much the same. I've been obsessed with this look. So if you guys want to see how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I have my brows on. I'm gonna do the face. I'm not really doing anything crazy with the eyes because this is just my normal springtime routine. So this is usually what I do when I'm going to be out, when it's starting to get nicer, when I want my skin to look very nice and glowy. So I'm just going to show you guys what I really like to do. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go in with the La Pearl facial serum, and I really like this serum because it is like skincare. Let me just show you guys if you guys can see. It has like a nice little shimmer to it, and I really like that because when I put this on and then I put my foundation on top and the rest of my makeup, it just really makes my skin look even more glowy. So I used that product. That's something that I've been using a whole ton of. I like it. It works for me. It works for my skin type. So I put a little bit of that all over my face. The next thing that I'm going to do is go in with my Bulgarian Rose Firming Face Serum. I know it seems like it's a lot of serums, but I just put this a little bit right here, just so my skin looks a lot tighter and more firm, because I do want that like plumpy, glowy feeling. So I just put this around here, and it does make my face seem a little bit more tight. And then the last thing that you can do is just go in with your primer. Recently I've been using the Angel Veil primer by NYX, or I'll just use my facial setting mist. This is by Giovanni. Yeah, it's their Echo Cheek Skincare. So I'll just go in with either one of these. I'm just gonna spritz my face today since I already went with the serums. So I'm gonna do that. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is go in with my Infallible L'Oreal 24 Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I really like this one. It covers, but it does not feel cakey. Personally, I love to use this with a sponge, just because I feel like it gives me more of a natural finish, and it doesn't like go too full coverage, because I don't want that look. I don't want it to look like I'm wearing tons and tons of makeup. So I'm just going to go with that. Oh my god, guys, so it's getting a lot nicer out, which I love, but at the same time my skin hates it because I just start breaking out a lot because of the weather changing. So every time where it changes, like from summer to fall, or fall to winter, or winter to spring, that time period where the weather's changing, I always have to up my skincare routine, just because my skin goes crazy. Like you can see, I'm starting to get like little breakouts here and here, and it's just because of the weather changing, and I hate it. I mean, I love it because it's gonna get nicer out and I get to do more things outside. Luca's getting older, so I'm so excited like on the weekends to take him out to like explore, but I just hate it because my skin reacts so bad to it, and I drink so much water. I try to take care of my skin, but it's just the weather changing. I just have to go with it. I can't do anything about it. I can't prevent from acne, you know, coming out onto my skin when the weather's changing. I know that this is gonna happen, and I just have to let it do its thing. So that's where I'm at skin wise, but I feel like I finally found the right skincare routine for my skin. Finally, after like trying so many products and so many different types of things, I finally found what's best for me. So I'm very excited about that, because I had like a drawer, like a whole drawer full of skincare. that I just buy because I want to try it and see if it will go good with my skincare routine. So yeah. Alright guys, so the next thing that I'm going to do is conceal and contour. So one of the things that I like to do personally for me when I am doing like springtime makeup or glowy makeup, I will either do two things when it comes to like contouring and bronzing. I will use cream products, so I'll use like the Anastasia contour cream kit, just because creams are a little bit better to work with. It's not gonna make me look powdery. Or I will just use like a foundation stick that's a little bit darker than my actual skin color, just to kind of contour my face, bronze my face, and do all of that. When I don't want to use that and I want to use powders, I will go in. Right now, the one that I'm loving is the Morphe, what is this called? The Lo-Fi HL palette. It's their highlight and contour palette. I really like these two. These two. They blend seamlessly. It really looks natural. But what I have honestly have come to do is I will bronze my face with a fan brush. I saw Karen, I Love Sarai on YouTube, use it with a fan brush, and it's just amazing. I love it. Ever since I figured out to use a fan brush to bronze my face and contour my face, this is what I use all the time. I love it. It just makes it look natural and that it's coming from within and just beautiful. So just a couple little tips for you guys if you guys are looking new ways on how to bronze and contour. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I'm just going to go in with a small amount. I'm going to highlight a little bit right here. And then with the Anastasia cream kit, I'm going to go in and just contour my face. So I'm going to take some there. Take some there. Put some here. Take some right here by my jawline to hide that double chin. And then right here. I will put some on my nose a little bit, but just a little bit because this does have a lot of product. I don't want it to go too much. So, and then I'm gonna put a little bit right here in the bottom of my lip, just so it appears fuller. So I'm gonna use a beauty sponge. I'm going to blend all of this out. And then I'm going to blend that contour shade out. Okay, I have really oily skin, so I honestly have to set my face, whether I like it or not. I don't bake, but I do set it because if I don't, I'm just gonna look very greasy, you know, throughout the day. And I don't like that, especially if I'm gonna be in the sun. So I do like to powder my face a little bit. I don't go crazy, I just do like a little. So I'm going to be using the Fit Me loose setting powder. I just got a new one. I love this one, guys, and I'm in the shade light medium, so I'll use this one, or I'll use the Pretty Vulgar translucent setting powder, which I really like. It's pretty good, guys. So I think I'm gonna use a little bit of both just to kind of set different areas of my face. I'm gonna use the Pretty Vulgar one under my eyes just to keep that brightening effect going on, because this is more of my skin tone color. And then I'll use the Fit Me loose powder on the rest of my face. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna take my damp beauty sponge, and it's damp, it's not wet, and I'm just going to set my under eye. Start right here, my forehead, because I got an oily ass forehead. And then with the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. That's Luca, and I'm just lightly going to set the rest of my face with that. Alright, so just because I want a little bit more of a glow, I'm going to take these two shades from the Morphe palette, and this is the shade Donut and Debutante. I'm going to dip into both of them and just lightly fan in some of that product to give me more of a bronzy look. Take a little bit down the nose. Next, I'm going to spritz a little bit of that setting spray on my face. And really quick, we're going to go into eyes. Alright guys, so for eyes, I want to keep it really subtle. I don't want to go too crazy with it. I just want to bring a little bit of dimension to the eyes. So I'm going to go in with the I Love Sarai and Dose of Colors palette. And I'm going to go in with this little pinky shade right here. And that is in the shade... what is it? Loungy? Yeah, Loungy. And it's just like a nice pinkish muted color. And I'm just gonna put that on the crease of my eye. And I'm using the Morphe 517 brush for this. I just like it because it gives me that kind of subtle color to my eye, but it's not too crazy. So put that all over my crease. Put that same color on my lower lash line. So you can leave it like that and just add this little shimmer shade or just any type of like light champagne-y shade. But I want to do a little bit more depth into it, so I'm going to add the color Poquito Más. No, it's not Poquito Más. Wanderlust. And it's just like a little light burgundy color, and I'm going to take a light amount, nothing too crazy. And I'm also going in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH31 brush. And with the slightest amount of product, I'm just going to add it in my outer crease, and I'm using circular motions to blend that like that. Take a little bit more product and do the same thing on the opposite side. You can go back in with the other brush and add a little bit more of this just to make sure that everything's nice and blended. And then with your fingers, you can go in with the shade Poquito Más, which is this little champagne-y shade, and just apply that on the lid. I love this shade, guys. It's so pretty. Back in with that same brush and just blend that out. I'm going to grab a small little detailing brush and just add that little Poquito Más shade and apply that on the inner corner of my eyes just to brighten up the eye. And then I'm going to go in and apply that on my brow bone. And then again, you're going to take that same brush and just blend everything out. Next, I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I really like this one. It just leaves my lashes looking really nice and black and just really defined. So I'm going to go in with that. And then apply some to my lower lashes as well. Alright guys, so that's it for the eyes. Now we're going to go into blush. So for blush, I'm going to go in with my Blush Bomb palette by Carity, and this is in the shade Boomberry. And I'm going to go in with this blush right here, and that's in the color Slay. I love blush. I used to hate it, and now I'm just all about it. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some more setting spray. Next thing I'm going to be going in with is highlight. I like going in highlight with a wet face just because it grabs on a lot better. And I absolutely love my Glow Kit by Anastasia and Maybelline's Master Chrome highlighters. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of both because why not? I honestly think that going in with the sponge is a lot better. Every time I want to use a brush, I always go back to I either just use a sponge instead, or I just go back in with a sponge just to make sure everything's nice and blended nicely. So I don't know why, I just really like using a sponge to highlight. Alright guys, so for lips, I'm just going to keep it subtle. I'm going to keep it nice and light and glossy. So I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. You can totally tell that I really like this pencil. I'm already hitting the bottom. And this is in the shade Whatever Walnut. This is honestly such a pretty lip pencil shade that you can just go on top of it with a gloss and you'll be good to go. But I don't want to do that, so I'm going to go in with my Anastasia matte lipstick in the color Spice. And now on top of that, I'm going to go in with my gloss. So I've been really liking the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lips. This lip gloss was actually in their Disney Designer Collection, and this is in the shade Boo. And then I also like the Buxom glosses. They have Buxom glosses that are like lip plumping, and then they have the ones that aren't lip plumping. So I really like those. So if you guys are interested, check those out. But I'm going to use this one. Guys, I really like this lip combo. And then this lip gloss looks exactly the same as this one, so I really like them. They're pretty close in color. So if you guys are looking for, if you guys don't want the lip plumping, you can get this one, and it looks the same. So I really like this lip color, and yeah. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. This is the finished look. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what kind of videos you guys want me to film next. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys are notified every single time I post a new video. I promise I'm going to try to stay a lot more consistent and post more for you guys. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on my social medias as well. I will list them down below. I'm most active on Instagram, post pictures of makeup looks of my baby, and all of that fun stuff. So check me out there if you guys haven't already. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.